What's going on, guys? My name is Renegade. Today we're here for AQW news. Today we're going to be talking about some rares that are coming this week along with the next Throne of Darkness part. So yeah, before we get into the video, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, that'd be great. Let's get into the news. Alright, so first up this week, we're going to be talking about the rares shop for the June rare gear shop. Now, this is going to be called the Roses and Gold rares. That's what they've been. Well, that's what Alina's called it in the design notes. Essentially, it's just going to be the June rare shop, as I mentioned before. A lot of this was inspired off of Twitter, and so as a result, a lot of this was inspired from suggestions on Twitter. They basically asked for suggestions, and they've gotten a whole bunch of them and made basically a pink-themed pink version of the Black Friday rares shop. You know how in the Black Friday rares shops they have black themed items of items that already exist? Well, that's what they're pretty much doing now for pink items. They're doing it they're using Baylene's, it's her 6-month anniversary of her birthday for some reason. I don't know why they're using it as an excuse. They could have just done it and no one would have cared, but anyway. They've got a list of items here that I'll read out of stuff that's coming. This will be tomorrow by the time this video is live. So yeah, this is all coming out tomorrow. So we've got the Celestial Love Commander, the Pink Bard class and armor, Warp Force Blade of Love, Raven, so hyphenated, or sorry, Raven, it's hyphenated, so it's like raving, except without the G, hyphenated. Legion Raven, so that's Raven as in like the bird, armor and helm. Rose Weaver Prime, Rose of Ragnarok, Pinkality of Nolgath, Pastel Skyguard Captain, Pink Dart Retrospecto, Think Pink Cheerleader, Sakura Cryomancer, and more. Also on Twitter, you can take a look. I won't post any images on screen. There's just too many of them. There are too many separate images. But what you can do is you can go over to twitter.com/Alina_AE, and you can go on there and take a look at a lot of the stuff that she's been tweeting. There's a lot of images there. You can take a look if you want to see some of the stuff. One of the images shows a pink Royal Battle Mage, or just Battle Mage armor, and so that's probably going to be a thing. I don't know if they'll make a class out of that or anything, but regardless, the Pink Bard class and the maybe Royal Battle Mage class, Pink Royal Battle Mage class will be reskins. They won't be actual classes, so there's nothing too exciting there. Regardless though, that's coming out tomorrow, so it's cool that there's some rares coming out, I guess. But yeah, other than that, we'll move on to the next news item. Alright, so the next part of the Throne of Darkness series is going to be the Death Arena, and this is also coming out tomorrow. Now, this will be with packs, so it's going to be quite a different event, I suppose, compared to the other ones. They've showed us on the design notes that it's going to be a Death Arena tournament. And is this packs? Yeah. So it says the Death Arena tournament opens this weekend as Drackle challenges arrive. Oh, okay, I guess it's just the name of the challenges, I suppose. Battle for the title of High Warlord, but first heroes and monsters alike will be forced to fight as packs of Warlord watches and laughs. Will you survive? So I presume we'll fight these 4 Warlords, and the 4 Warlord challenges. There's Chud, Gal, Velm, and Hungar, and yeah, they all look kind of strange, I suppose. There's one of them that looks like a fucking idiot. Regardless though, it's Throne of Darkness, so it's written by Artix, I believe. I don't see any changes to that theme, I suppose, to the whole Artix writing all of them. So it'll be good. I am going to be doing a playthrough of that as well, so stay tuned for that. I always do the playthrough of the main story of those events. So yeah, that's usually out a couple of days after the event's live, so stay tuned for that. There's not really much else to mention. There probably won't be any rares. Might be, I don't know, they usually get what they have done before with the first Throne of Darkness part, although they probably did all that because of the hype of the entire sort of, like, saga being announced. But they might do what they did with the Castle of Bone and release like a class and rares and such later. But no rares and anything have been confirmed yet, so don't keep your hopes up if you're a rare collector. But you do have the pink rares shop, so that's kind of cool, I guess. But regardless, I'm pretty excited for that. You guys should be too. Throne of Darkness is always good. Move on to our last piece of news. Last up this week, we'll talk about the new classes that have been revealed / announced. So we all know that a new Nolgath class is obviously coming. That would be it's now been confirmed. The name of it's been confirmed. The second, they mentioned a couple of weeks ago that there would be 2 Nolgath classes. This was before the release of Abyssal Angel, so Abyssal Angel was one of them. and the second one was sort of just, it was going to be designed by Pisces, then it switched to Zeraldo, then it's sort of up in the air again, because Zeraldo was originally going to design Abyssal Angel, and then Sync took over that one, and then Pisces was still going to design the second one, and then, yeah, it's pretty much, we don't really know who's designing Void Warlord at this point. That's the name of the second Norgath class, by the way. So Void Warlord is the confirmed name. Alina tweeted that. She tweeted actually, updates, the AC/member Daimon class will be delayed until next week. The Void Warlord Norgath farming class is in active development. So it's in development. Pretty much though, the Daimon class, which is the second class I'm talking about now, is a class that's sort of, it was announced with the Suri event, and I think it was supposed to come out with it. Not entirely sure. The second Suri event I'm talking about here, it was supposed to come out last Friday, or this Friday rather. I'm not entirely sure actually. Let me just quickly confirm that. It's delayed. So she said it was delayed on the 3rd of okay, that is actually very interesting. So on the 3rd of June, Alina tweeted that the Daimon class is delayed until next week. So I believe it'll be coming out on Friday today, although I'm not entirely sure. You'd have to check for that. It might come out today. Sorry, tomorrow. Friday. You know what I mean. 10th of June. Let's just say 10th of June. Also, sorry, I'm all over the place today. I'm just reading that tweet over and over again, and like as I'm talking now. But what I also noticed is that she said the Void Warlord farming class. So unfortunately, or fortunately, however you see it, the Void Warlord class will be farming. So that's a thing, I suppose. Regardless though, back to the Daimon class. The Daimon class is going to be available for membership and ACs only. You can't farm it. People were talking about it maybe being for the new Bacon Cat reputation, but it's probably not going to be for that. The art has already been designed for the class. This was 12 hours ago. Blade tweeted out a picture of the finished art for Daimon class. Now it's sort of spelled similarly to Demon. You'd sort of pronounce it, I guess, like Demon. See, here's the thing. I'm pronouncing it Daimon. That's the way I naturally see to pronounce it with my accent, but people are pronouncing it like Demon, so pronounce it however you like, but my accent sort of tells me that I should probably pronounce it Daimon. But for the sake of the theme, it's supposed to be demon themed, I believe. The Demon class. Now, I don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but either way, people were surprised when they saw it. It looked more Dejin, you know, like a bit like that Chaos Lord. What's his name? I actually can't remember his name. It's a Chaos Lord, and there's a whole like storyline, the Sandsea storyline, where there's a lot of like Dejin themed monsters and stuff in there. Mostly the Chaos Lord though. It's kind of themed like that. So expect that to be coming out tomorrow, possibly. If not tomorrow, then next week. There's very little information about who it's designed by and everything like that, so it's going to be a bit of a surprise. So yeah. Other than that, guys, that's about it for this week. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. You'll be notified when any of my other videos go live. Again, I'll be doing a playthrough of that new Throne of Darkness event when it comes out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Got any feedback on what I've said, or want to add to anything I've said? The Daimon class was really like quite, no one really knows about what it is and everything, so including myself. So if you guys could give any more information on the Daimon or Demon class, whatever you want to call it, then that would be much appreciated. Leave that in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.